Hi everyone. I was up on a mountain exploring in Morris County, New Jersey yesterday, and I came across this massive snake. And it gets really big at the top. It starts at the bottom of this mountain with a tail that starts going up this mountain. And where I am standing right here, I believe there's an entrance below because there's all these sinkholes. And I found a rock face that looks like it goes into the side of the mountain, and you go up a little bit and there's all these sinkholes, because where the other tunnels I found, there's the same thing. And then here is a snake tail. And then what is here? I picked this out of the snake tail, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a freaking giant spearhead. And it's the exact same shape as the lakes too, from the 1930 aerial pictures here in New Jersey that they left clues of. So I put this back into the snake. I don't want to take any of these artifacts out of the snake, because they were put here by the ancient people to mark the burial that sits below this hilltop in these caves. And there is a lot of entrances. I mean, this entire Crystal Mountain, what it is, I believe there's caves going under it, this whole entire mountain. And you can see the snake tail coming up. And then there's a big sinkhole right here, because just a little further to my left-hand side is where there's an entrance going in. Pretty amazing what's here. So I'm going to be going back up the hill here in a second here, and you're going to see that this snake continues up this hill. You're going to see, I'm just going to be following it up. It's just like a snake, big serpent snake going up the hill. And then there's areas where it's missing, like I guess where the settlers came through or whatever, that disturbed the snake. It's not there. There's holes through it and stuff. But as I continue up this hill, and then what here? Whoa! Huge spearhead again. Another giant one. Because what they did was they put all these amazing giant spearheads and artifacts in this snake that winds all the way up this hill. And what I did was I also put this one back, took a couple pictures of it, and then I put it back into the snake. And I didn't go through the snake wall anymore, really, down in this area and all the way up the hill, because I'm respectful of what's here. But we need to get protection, and you need to get recognition what's here, because the state of New Jersey, the U.S. government is against this discovery, I believe. And then the Eagles and Condors are supposed to protect these sacred sites, who I was in touch with since March, almost for 1 year. They called me up drunk. I believe the man was drunk. He's the head coordinator of the Eagles and the Condors, and he was threatening me to stop doing everything I'm doing. And he's a Mason with the church. And this video now that I did yesterday, this live, TikTok has suspended it for community guidelines violations, for doing a live out in the woods of exposing and uncovering the giant artifacts and the workings of the land here. I didn't really say anything on the live that should have been against their community standards, but it is what it is. So I was able to clip these few things, and we're gonna be going back with the LiDAR, hopefully a drone with LiDAR, and be able to map everything out, because it's gonna look really amazing when we remove all the trees and the soil of these hilltops that I believe were originally covered with just, stone and these amazing snake walls. Like here's the wall again here, it's starting. And you can see it just winds all the way up the hill with all these amazing artifacts, and they're all from the giants. And I'm going to continue to walk up this hill here, and then it gets really big. The snake gets really big. And then it continues to get even bigger. And then there's a giant head at the end. So this is what I came up on. I'm like, whoa, what is it, 100 movie stones over here? And then I came up further, and I'm like, oh, wow. This entire wall is all serpent snake. You can see how it winds back and forth. And I'm kind of upset that, TikTok, suspended my video, my live video. This is the live video where I can't record it. But when I first made the video yesterday, I did a couple screen caps of a few of the parts of the video to show what's here. So this is the wall going up this hill, and it bends to the left, because I believe it's a circle. It's like it goes all the way up and goes all the way around and comes all the way back down the mountain. And it's basically over the top of where I believe there's caves going in for these giants. Look how this wall just presses back and forth